traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 829th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. Traders. Tonight is Thursday night for trading on Friday. That would be February 24th, 2011. Make that 2012. We know that futures trading is extremely risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not trade these markets without stops, and if we do not have risk capital to lose, we do not play the futures markets. But for you traders out there that understand the risks, let's get going. We got a green Omni on the board for Friday. You gotta love these green Omnis. Traders, I told you in my last video that you need to sidestep the dip, let it dip, and then get long. Or if you are going to take the dip, it's got to be quick. You got to be in and out very quickly. Well, here we are. We've gone down for 2 days. The dip is over, and we are about to take off. I think the Dow Jones Industrial Average looks like it's breaking out. The Nasdaq looks like it's breaking out. The S&P looks like it's breaking out. And at this point in time, crude oil has not become enough of a factor to knock the markets down. Remember, at least 21% of the stock market is made up of companies that are oil companies. So the first upswing in crude, the companies do well, the stock goes well, crude and the stock market goes up together. That's what we're at right now. If crude starts heading to 114, we're not going to be as happy about the stock market, obviously, but for now, we're not there. And the market can absolutely go up with crude on Friday, and that's what we're expecting. Traders, I'd like to show you a chart in a moment. I think you will love the chart. I'm going to show you one or two that should keep you in tune and in check with the upside tomorrow. Remember, we always place stops, so if it happens to crack, your stop is in, you get knocked out of the trade, and we wait for the next setup, but I don't think that's the case. I think this thing goes higher tomorrow. The analysis tells me we are going higher. Traders, a couple of things I'd like to talk about quickly. Rising crude prices creating a problem. This is 2012. There is something completely different taking place in our country. We are getting ready to natural gas, or we are, well, I guess natural gas our country back into prosperity. Washington has released, or at least laxed, regulations on going after the shale oil and fracking for natural gas. This country has more natural gas than any country anywhere. Maybe China's got as much, but they're not moving it like we are. And our infrastructure is going after that natural gas like crazy. And I kid you not, we're going to deal with this high-priced crude now. All that's going to do is force our hand in the U.S. to move even faster, to migrate off to natural gas. We are going to supply the world with cheap natural gas. We are not going to be buying our oil from the Middle East probably within the next 5 to 10 years. That's going to come to an end. Now, one of the things that can happen right away, because I grew up back east, and for the last 5 to 10 years, the buses that run back east to New York City run on natural gas. I think our government should mandate that if it's a vehicle that's being paid for by the government in any way, shape, or form, I don't care if it's mail, if it's a bus, if it's being paid for by the U.S. government, it should absolutely be on natural gas today. It's the first thing that they can do to help. And then slowly, you just got to start putting natural gas filling stations all over this country, and then slowly start mandating that cars have to be made, certain amount of cars have to be natural gas, and eventually try to flip us to natural gas. I think that is the absolute savior of the United States. I know that's the way we're going right now. I've been on TV many times explaining this to the fans that watch me on television, and I kid you not, that is where this country is going. So this crude moving up, yeah, it might hurt. Yeah, it might knock us down in the stock market again. Yes, it might even set us back for a year or two. However, it's only the catalyst to make the U.S. aggressively go after that natural gas. That is my take on what happens in the future. Let them rally the crude. The quicker they rally it, the faster the U.S. wants to get off of it. This is different. This time around, it is not like the last time. We've got short-term memories in this country. When crude goes up and everything goes to hell, crude comes back down, and all of a sudden all the other alternative energies go out the window. That will not happen this time. I assure you, the natural gas pipeline is moving. You be ready for it. All right, so that's what I wanted to discuss about where I think we're going in energies. And I kid you not, traders, this is coming your way. I am not speculating. I read the papers, I read the news, I investigate the things I speak to you about in my videos. We are going to pump the world with cheap natural gas. All right, traders, let me show you a chart now which takes us back into the S&P and the Nasdaq and the Dow. Let's go look at some charts. Okay, traders, you are looking at the Nasdaq daily bar chart. Look at the wonderful trend channel it stayed in. It bounced off the bottom of that channel on Thursday, rallied up, and as of this evening, it is breaking out above these highs. This market looks like it wants to run up to the top of the channel. That is your Nasdaq, and that looks steady and solid for tomorrow. Okay, traders, the next chart you're looking at is the Dow Jones Industrial Average daily bar chart. Look at how well it stayed in the channel. This bar right here, Thursday's bar, is called, it's an Oscarism, an outside reversal day up. It went lower than the day before's low, rallied higher than the day before's high, and settled outside the day's high the day before, rendering this an outside reversal day up. That is a bullish signal, and this market goes higher on Friday. So, you've seen the charts, and there is my technical argument for why this bad boy goes higher tomorrow. That's what we expect. Remember to use your stops. Come on down to my site, livewithoscar.com. Jump into my free trading room and allow me to help you analyze these markets and understand market movement. The room is free, and I am at the helm to help you. Traders, I hope you have a great trading day Friday. I am leaving Chicago Friday, and I'll be back in Vegas on Saturday. Business as usual for Sunday when markets open. Remember, traders, always try to keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help yourselves with that is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Yeah. Video 829. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.